Hey guys, Zach here from the Chaos Galaxy, and today I'm going to be finishing my rule videos, or I'm hopefully going to be finishing them, for my trading card game, the Chaos Galaxy TCG. Also, I just have a few really quick things to say before I start. I want to thank you guys for 50 subscribers, and I know 50 subscribers doesn't sound like much, but when I was doing my Yu-Gi-Oh! YouTube channel, which is called Yu-Gi-Oh! Up 3000, link in description below, it took me 25 videos to get 50 subscribers. And, you know, like, my videos, they weren't great, but the quality of the videos was like, I wouldn't say it was that bad at the time. But anyway, like I'm so glad that this channel has had such a good response. I mean, I've only posted up 6 videos and I'm already on 51 subscribers. So I just want to thank you guys for that. Also, you're such a nice community, like the homemade trading card game community. It's just ridiculous. Like, I mean, I've not had one bad comment on any of my videos. Like, none of my videos have even had one dislike. I mean, look, I'm just on my channel here, and look, my first video, look, 7 likes, 0 dislikes. Like, that's my third video, 12 likes, 0 dislikes. My first rule video, 14 likes and no dislikes, and then the one I just recently uploaded has got, yeah, look, 10 likes and 0 dislikes. I mean, the feedback I'm getting for this game is so good, and I'm so glad because, like, it is my passion. I know that sounds a bit cringy or whatever, but like, I really enjoy making these cards, and yeah, I want to thank you guys. And now I'm going to finish teaching you how to play the Chaos Galaxy. So, last video we went through the different types of cards. There are 4 so far in total, and I may be making more. And we have, just a quick recap for that, we have attachment cards, resource cards, creature cards, and combiner cards. We also went through the zones in the game. We have planet zones, resource zones, creature zones, and battle zones, which I didn't actually go through, but I'm going to go through this video. And now we're going to go through the structure of a turn. If you haven't seen my previous rule video, I strongly advise that you go and watch that, because you might struggle to understand a few of the things that I'm going through in this video, because like, I'm just assuming that people watching this know what I did in my past video to make things easier. So if you haven't watched my previous ruling video, then I'd suggest you watch that first and then come back to this. I'm just going to do an example of a game here. And the way one of your turns is split up, it's split up into 3 different stages. Now the first stage is probably the most simple one. It's called the replenish stage. So for this example, I'm going to say we're somewhere in the middle of a game. We have bought 2 resource zones already, 2 creature zones, one of which is currently occupied by a desert dancer, because we are using a Barrow Galaxy here, and we have 1 battle zone. So my opponents had their turn. They say, right, I finished my turn, your go. We're also saying that we've got 5 stars at the moment. Let's just say I might have like a counter here or something, just to make it easier, if I can edit that on. So yeah, start of your turn, you draw 1 card like so, and you gain 4 stars. So you should see that going from 5 up to 9, and that's the end of your replenish step. Nothing really happens during that step apart from you gaining some stars. There may be some cards that say at the start of your turn you can do this. Now that will happen before you draw and gain your stars from the replenish step. So for example, planet here, Barrow, says at the beginning of your turn you can select a Barrow creature on your planet and swap its power with its health until the start of your next turn. So we could do that. We could say, right when my opponent ends, we might go, I use the ability of Barrow to swap my Desert Dancer's power with its health, putting it on 200 power and 100 health, and then you would draw the card and gain your stars. But let's just say we're not doing that for this case, because you don't actually need to use the ability of Barrow every turn. It's just an optional thing. So now we enter the play stage, which is the second stage, and this is where you pull off all your combos, play cards, buy zones, and just do all your shenanigans that you're going to do in a game, apart from battle, which is in the next stage, which I'll get to soon. There's no limit to the amount of cards that you can play in your play stage. You just need to have enough cards in your hand first of all, and the right amount of stars to play creatures you want to play. So because we're on 9 stars, I'm going to pay 7 stars to play a Humongous Ancient Rockman. Now because I've only got 2 stars left, I can't really do much else. You know, I can't really buy any zones, I can't play any more creatures from my hand because the only one I've got is 3 stars. But what you can also do is play resource cards and attachment cards that are free. So I'm going to play 1 Creature Conjurer, and what the Creature Conjurer does is it adds 1 creature zone to your planet for no cost. So I'm going to take a creature zone and just put it there. And now I can play a creature in that zone if I want to. And this card like dies now, it's no longer in use. I'll put my Galaxy and my dead cards to the side. Also, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to use Galactic Saber and attach it to my Humongous Ancient Rockman. And now remember, because it's an attachment card, it doesn't take up a zone. It just becomes a part of your creature there. So my Humongous Ancient Rockman, because it gets 70 power from Galactic Saber, it goes from 310 to 390. And now what happens is, because I've played everything I want to play, you know, I don't have enough stars to play Kronk here, and because my Island Beast plane is a combiner creature, and I don't have the other half to play it, I can't do anything with it. So, done all I can do in the play stage, and now we're going to enter the exciting bit, which is the battle stage. Right, so what I've done here to make things a bit more clear about the battle stage is I've removed resource zones and planet zones from the equation just for now, because they don't really have any impact on the battle stage, and it only really involves creatures. For this example, I've just said that our planet now has 2 battle zones and 3 creatures on our planet, and you'll see why I've done that in a sec. It just makes things easier. At the start of the battle stage, and this is where you have to be clever and choose wisely, because we have 3 creatures on our planet, but we only have 2 battle zones. Now this means that only 2 of them will be able to partake in battles. So we'll have to choose. A lot of the time you're just going to choose the most powerful ones. In this case it'll be our Bob 2699 and Humongous Ancient Rockman. And we'll leave Desert Dancer to just sit there and not do anything. This turn I want to battle with my Bob 2699 and my Humongous Ancient Rockman. So you place those 2 cards in your battle zones. And now with Humongous Ancient Rockman, because it's still attached to Galactic Saber, that will enter the battle zone with it, because they're now classed as 1 card that takes up 1 zone. You can only battle with these. You don't have to, but, you know, that's why I just said choose wisely. So, say we're going up against a Gaios deck here, and I haven't actually shown you this card yet, but this is the boss monster for Gaios. He's called Viridius the Devourer, and he has 420 power, 350 health, and no ability. To win a game, you have to get 20 points, like I said, and when you kill a creature, you get 1 point. So to win, you have to kill some of your opponent's creatures. And what's going to happen here is, you'll say, right, I want my Humongous Ancient Rockman to battle my opponent's Viridius the Devourer. So now your opponent's Viridius won't enter the battle zone because it's not their turn, it just stays on their planet. And because my Humongous Ancient Rockman is on 390 power from Galactic Saber, and my opponent's Viridius the Devourer only has 350 health. Now, if my Humongous Ancient Rockman battles Viridius, he will win, and the Viridius will be killed, and the player that killed it will get 1 point. So say, right, my Humongous Ancient Rockman battles your Viridius the Devourer. This goes, oh no, it dies, and then I would get 1 point. However, if my Humongous Ancient Rockman didn't have its Galactic Saber on it, and it only had 310 health, it would battle the Viridius, and because it's 310 power, would not be strong enough to defeat the Viridius' 350 health. Humongous Ancient Rockman would be killed, and the player using Viridius the Devourer would get a point. But let's just say it's still attached to Galactic Saber, and Viridius the Devourer dies. Now, so I would be on 1 point, and because I still haven't attacked with my Bob 2699, I can do what is called a straight battle, where my Bob 2699 will just battle my opponent directly, and I will gain points equal to Bob 2699's power divided by 100. So because his power is 200, I'll gain 2 points, and if his power was 400, I'd gain 4 points. And now you might be wondering here, like, well, what happens if it's not exactly divisible by 100? Like, say if I were to attack with a Viridius the Devourer, I can't gain 4.2 points, because that would just be silly. What happens is, the number's rounded to the nearest 100, and then you're given that, and then it's divided by 100 and you gain that many points. Which sounds a bit complicated at first, but it's pretty easy. Like, if you see 420 power, then that'll be 4 points, because it would round to 400, and then you just get 4. Or if it was 460 or 450, let's say, it would round up to 500, so you'd get 5 points. And now, at the end of the battle stage, your creatures will go back into their creature zones, and your turn will end. And once a creature's attacked, it just goes back into its creature zone where it came from. Well, it doesn't have to be where it came from, like you could put that one in that zone and that one in that zone, not that it really makes a difference. But what you couldn't now do is say, right, I've battled with these guys, put them back in their creature zones, and now my Desert Dancer can go into a battle zone and attack. No, once you've made the choice of putting creatures in a battle zone, there's no going back. You can't swap them around. You can't say, right, I battle with that, that's done, I'll put this guy in and then kill it and then switch these guys. It doesn't work like that. You have to choose at the start of your battle stage which creatures battle. And that's final. So I'll just go through that again quicker and more smoothly to give you a better idea of the battle stage, because I don't think I explained that very well. I'm not too good at explaining things. So I finish my play stage, I enter my battle stage. So right, I'm going to put Humongous Ancient Rockman and Bob2699 into my battle zones. My Humongous Ancient Rockman on 390 power is going to battle your Viridius the Devourer, which only has 350 health. So your Viridius the Devourer is destroyed and I get 1 point. Now my Bob2699 is going to perform a straight battle and get 2 points from that. So I'm on 3 points in total. I'm now going to end my battle stage and return these guys to their respective creature zones. I end my turn. And now my opponent's turn will begin, and say this is their hand. They're going to draw that top card from their galaxy, gain 4 stars, play some cards, put some things in battle zones, battle your creatures, maybe kill some of them, and then it'll be your turn again. And then, yeah, it's a bit more complicated than that, because they'll obviously play resource cards, buy zones, you know, pull off some combos and stuff, and yeah, it's a bit more fun than that. But yeah, hopefully this has given you a little bit of an insight into how to play Chaos Galaxy. What I'm also going to do is, once I've finished set 1, which I'm very close to, I have made 93 out of the 100 cards I'm making for the set, so I should be done by the end of next week. Yeah, when I've finished that, I'm going to try and do some pack openings with one of my friends, and then hopefully have some battles against him, using our own galaxies that we've made that I'm going to show off soon. And yeah, so hopefully you've learned a bit from this video. Please like, comment, subscribe for more Chaos Galaxy videos. Thanks for 50 subs and thanks for all the positive feedback. Like, I really appreciate it from you guys. You're all really great people, and I'll see you next time. Bye.